9 landscape trees you shouldn't plant. Red oaks, sometimes called northern red oaks, are messy on multiple counts. Everybody knows about the large leaves and acorns they drop in autumn. Incidentally, the acorns, if they fall from a great enough height, can even put small dents in your car. But the messiness of red oak is not just an autumn phenomenon, they are also messy in spring. Large specimens can shed a massive volume of catkins composed of tiny, staminate flowers. There are varying degrees of messiness. It can also take different forms. All deciduous trees are infamous for one form of messiness, namely, the numerous leaves they dump into your yard all at once when autumn arrives. Or, messiness can take the form of falling flowers, shedding bark, dropped fruit that rots on the ground, and more. Because the foliage of Ginkgo biloba resembles that of Maidenhair fern, this beauty is sometimes commonly called Maidenhair tree. It sounds refined, doesn't it? But there is a problem, this maiden is an awful slob. American sweetgum is so called because of the seed pods or gumballs that it drops, which make it quite messy. These seed pods are round, hard, and spiky, as are those dropped by another high-maintenance plant, the horse chestnut Asculus hippocastanum. Another commonly found plant with rounded seed pods is the American sycamore, Platanus occidentalis, also called the western plane tree. Those globular seed balls yield yet another common name, buttonball trees. Their small leaves give honey locusts the potential to be relatively clean trees. But there is a problem with many types, the flattened seed pods are a bother to rake up. But the kind shown in the picture is podless, problem solved. That is why you will often see this particular type planted in parks and along roadsides, namely, Gleditsia triacanthos var. Inermes, suncoal, better known as sunburst honey locust. Unlike locust trees, see above, the messiness of northern catalpa is not relegated to its bean-like pods. Its large leaves add to the litter. Nor are the fallen leaves pretty enough that you'll be tempted to let them lie where they fall to contribute autumn color to your yard. By the time catalpa leaves fall, they will likely have been blackened by the frost, transforming what had hitherto been respectable foliage into something hideous. What makes Bradford pear one of the worst trees to grow in your yard is not the mess that it creates but, rather, its weak branches. It shares this flaw with many other trees, including silver maple Acer saccharinum. Aspen trees are popular specimens for fall foliage in the West, but they are also members of the willow family, as is Lombardy poplar Populus nigra, for example. This family of shrubs and trees is infamous for having vigorous root systems that seek out water. White ash makes the list of the worst trees to grow in your yard if you are an allergy sufferer. But it is only the males that you have to worry about because it is the male of the species that produces pollen. Feel free to grow the females, which are not allergenic. Cottonwood Populus deltoides and mulberry Morus spp are examples of other popular trees with separate male and female plants, and whose males are highly allergenic. Choices for hypoallergenic trees include. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more interesting videos. And please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm.